Welcome back to my channel. We are back again in a new video reaction. So this is Commander Holy Ghost. He has a message for all of us, and I want you to listen to that, and we can now react to that. But before then, please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's just hear from him, okay? Very, very important.
They surprise. These people never get everything they need. They have already defeated us like this. It become a surprise to them. And most of you have already surprised. You never believe what you have been seeing. You can never believe what you are seeing. Because you were thinking, can Simon Ekpa do this? Simon Ekpa are proving to you. No. That little money you give Simon Ekpa, he surprised those who were calling accountability. They are now where is Livingstone? Where is Ife? When Simon Ekpa was doing something, they were saying all our money contributed. Come and do account. They wanted to bring distraction. The same way you people are bringing distraction now. But today there are no more to be found. That your little money have been managing well. Now this is where we are. The finance have been there. Oga never questioned the finance manager. Ministers of finance have never been questioned by Oga. I want to ask you a question. You see these 3 weeks of Oga absent, that the finance will squander the money. You see, some of you did not know. I say, if you want the enemy to defeat you, or you want the enemy to defeat the nation, you know where they will touch. They will touch the defense, they will touch the finance, and they will touch the media. Break the defense, and believe you me, that nation must collapse. How can they break the defense? Seize the finance, and then use the media to brainwash others one. That nation is totally collapsed. What is the downfall of the zoo? I'm educating those of you that are brainwashed. What is the downfall of the zoological republic that we are fighting against? That we say we can no longer belong to them.
Okay, let me just comment on this before we move to another thing that we have to discuss here. It is true that once you touch the finance of any nation or any security, department or structure of the security, you have to, expect the downfall. Like he said, I agree. But you need to understand that this idea of Ogenkere, the problem is not about men on ground, though. The problem is not about Biafran contributing money. The problem is someone who decided to, present himself as leader of the government, whereas he's not. Nobody questioned Butozo and rest of them. Nobody questioned them in the past, and even now nobody is questioning them. The only question that people have, at the moment, is why must they allow themselves to be, in the hands of Ogenkere, to be the one pressing their button. The finance may be there for them, but is the finance be there for the purpose of the government and every other thing? Is the finance, even if the finance is there, why is it so difficult for them to give account? It's not that they gave you money that's supposed to have maybe to take care of yourself, then you think the finance is there. If they donate, let's say maybe if there's money, if the money is, I'm just reporting because I'm not a member of any financial group or anything in the Biafra movement. So I'm just saying, assuming that the money is 50 million, for example, and they gave you the normal money, the normal thing you need to take, let's say for them for every man on ground, maybe let's say 1 mil, 1.5 or 2 mil. Then the other one is for logistics and other things. You as a military man, you don't know how much that Biafra has contributed. You are watching from afar, like most of us. They are in the cabinet, they know what is going on. And some of the people in the cabinet are benefiting from for the fact that money going to you must go through them. They are the one converting the exchange. You don't know the transaction, what it means. So there are many things to question here that has nothing to do with men on ground. But this idea of coming out to defend, to talk as if you are, when people are questioning Ogenkere, it simply means they are talking about you. It is not, it is immaterial to me. I don't think it's expected. So let me move to this video here. This video is, I believe, is an Igbo person. He says something about the condition of Oduduwa people because of the so-called uh, Sharia, okay, the proposed Sharia in Yoruba states. So let's hear what he said.
See, man, this is exactly what we have been shouting for a very long time. Yes, thank God it is not happening to them. They say that Sharia law is gradually expanding to.
This is the part that got me to react on this. He said, thank God it's not happening to them. That is a very wrong statement. Trying to mock or maybe rejoice that Yorubas are facing that kind of thing. But let me tell you, it is not going to end to them. So this is what I'm kicking against. If, this is not about Igbo person or any other, but this is the problem of black people. You see something going bad happening to Igbo people, you are rejoicing. Maybe you are from maybe you are from a Benin man. When you see that Igbo building are being demolished in Lagos, you are rejoicing. Tomorrow, if you build your own house there also, they will demolish it. Are you going to rejoice as well? So as an Igbo person, you don't need to rejoice so or to mock Yoruba because Sharia is not knocking at their door. It could be you tomorrow. So not even you, it will be you tomorrow because if they succeed, next person is your own land and you don't have anything to stop them. That's how they started more, rumoring about the, Muslim ticket. Today, it is full flesh, in Nigeria. People are practicing it and you can't do anything about it. So it is not something that you say, okay, let me just, it's a story that it can end there. It will end everywhere. Now let's continue because I have to play the video to the end. Let's listen to him.
The all southwest to all southwest as I won early 2022. Understand? It began in Oyo, moved to Ogun State, and now moving to Ekiti State. This is how the thing is expanded, touching all part of southwest. When the Mazin and the Kana Simon was start calling Nigerians to be.
You see, thank God you gave very good example here. It did not start from all the southwest ones, right? It started from somewhere. Once they gain ground, the next state that is conquest, systematically conquering everywhere. And once it comes to southwest, Bini expects Sharia. Yeah, it will cross Benin, then you head to Delta. Then I move from you don't hear that in Anambra and Enugu. No. That will be the last destination. Then once they do that, they will be knocking at doors of rivers, Carabas. This is riverine areas. Why they are moving? That is what what will happen. And the more they conquer, the more strength they will gain. That's the one thing you don't understand. Because once they conquer them, Yorubas will also want them to want you to feel the same thing they are feeling because of hate. Listen.
Aware of what is about to happen, that Nigeria is about to be colonized. People were saying, crucify him, crucify him. Can you see what is really happening? How the thing is gradually moving. They have already captured all the north. North now, almost all the states in the north are now practicing Sharia law. Understand? But now they have moved to southwest. People are now crying. OPC chairman, he says that their bush now is being occupied by foreign Fulanis. Understand? He will not call them terrorists, though. He said foreign Fulanis. Now, their agenda is to Fulanize Nigeria, is to Islamize Nigeria. Gradually, the Southwesterners are they're now crying. But remember, when Mazen Kano was pointing hand in the bush, telling you what was happening, people were shouting to defy him. Now, according to the source, he says the South will be the next target. After they finish with all the Southwest, they move to South. After South, they now enter Southeast. And the South, they will start from Edo State. When they enter Edo State, then gradually they will enter into other places like.
So this is to cement what Masakane said also when they were shouting, when they were talking about Ruga. Ruga was a very easy way to invent everywhere, to take the land. The hatred that Northerners have on Mazamukano started from Mazamukano preaching against Ruga, and that yielded a very good fruit and destroyed the plan, the easy way to do the. They went back to to re-strategize, to come back with a different idea, unknown to those who refuse to think. Today, not only they are conquering, the only thing, the only problem they have is Southeast. So they're reinforcing themselves with the voodoo. That's why you're hearing katakata today. That men on ground decided not to do anything. People Ogenkere from nowhere begin to talk from his nose instead of his mouth, talking, saying things that is not unimaginable stuff. He want to be prime minister by force. Then their workers, the people who support them, are busy telling you that that is Ogenkere should be the person, the right person, because he's the one in charge of sending money using his app. Listen, these are work of voodoos. Fulani voodoo is working in everything that's going on now. And sorry to announce to you, I don't see any green light for now. It could maybe something miraculously, maybe something will come up, but for now, there's no green light. Everywhere is dark. As long as this Fulanization is concerned, as Islamization, get ready to change your name to Musa, Adamu. All of you yapping nonsense, like all those obedient group, Lizzie, Carlo, and rest of them, mocking Yoruba now. You will soon be Aisha. Listen,
Cross River, Rivers, Asaba, and Delta State, and all rest of them before they will enter Southeast. But let me tell you, Southeast is their last bus stop. They cannot. Before it will reach Southeast, Nigeria will divide. Before the thing, this rain that's gradually falling every part of Nigeria now, before it will reach Southeast, Nigeria will divide. That is because an Igbo man cannot practice Sharia law. It cannot happen. We cannot practice Sharia law. And God will help us. God will give us the strength to conquer this battle because this.
yes, I agree with you somehow. We cannot practice Sharia law, but they expect genocide. That's what will happen. Expect unexpectable. And you have nobody to help you. The more they are conquering Southwest, the more they are weakening your strength. Even though they hate us, yes, but hating us, they will not reinforce to be the one to conquer. It's always there. They're always there for a take. I know that. Not only it's not an insult to any Southwest people, but that's what it is. South is that now practicing it, coming to Atlanta to buy through Asala Dogbo, and everybody turn blind eyes. People they buy in Imo State, you heard them talking about one of the guy that claiming that he's working as Nigerian security forces under Asala Dogbo, murdering our people, said. Who told you that Igodomigodo? Igodomigodo that is from Bini people. Or that I don't know where Igodomigodo is at, to be honest with you. Is it the Bini? I don't know. They are now preaching, telling you that for you to dare call Igodomigodo Biafra land is a taboo. Hanasuku Igbo belo belo. You understand? Meaning that they will use you to do everything. When Fulani come, Islamization come, they're not gonna do anything. They'll pretend they don't know where their trigger is and everything. Now, to prove to you that our people have been conquered already, read this post from official Ikenga. As some of the Biafran Liberation Army are coming on social media to, give order, threaten people in the name of scaring people away and all that, they don't say anything to threat like this. Just read this. Somebody who they know very well came up with this idea, and none of them have tweeted and to say anything about it. If we were to be somebody from CS or any, an average Biafrans, criticize men on ground or commanders of Biafran Liberation Army, anything at all, they will issue a memo with speed to start threatening life. So now will hold space every day, every now and then. But when they see the main people like Bianco Juku, um, Uche Chikano, here is officially Kenga. All these people publicly criticizing you, but they are busy threatening on how to buy somebody who call them idiot. Like if you call maybe one of the commanders, you criticize the person, say the person is an idiot. They will tell you that enter Biafran land and you will hear from us. But when another person who don't even believe in them at all are seriously calling for their head, they won't say anything. They kept quiet. Read what Ikenga said here. Imo State government will pay anyone who can expose Gento's location 35 million naira and visa abroad. Because I'm an abaya drone, I'm an visa. Okay, governor suppose he make he discourage them and they go abroad though. Yeah, that abroad is where they are met are governing. But what he's giving you that hope that you need to go to somewhere else. Okay, man, that now this the problem is not just start today. It's not gonna stop soon. 35 million naira and visa abroad. If you are ready to do that, if you are ready to do that, contact me. You can gonna work contact. There's one of the gen who want to see Gentoo being deleted by fire by force. Can you imagine that? Two Igbo people, two Biafrans claiming to be one language, one culture, one land, everything, looking for a way to slaughter his brother for no just reason. Did you get to steal your money? I don't know. You tell us. These are things that when you see that, you will fed up. You will feel like you are wasting your time talking about these people. They are ready to say contact me or just drop a comment. Are you getting the point? From Ikenga. So my people, I don't want to stretch this video. Tell me what you think about what we discussed so far. A lot is going on and we need to call it what it is. Thank you so much for your time and God bless you. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you again. Bye bye for now.